This is why you are unknowingly teaching your child to become a people pleaser, and I'm going to tell you how to stop doing it right now. Whether you are a teacher, parent, or coach, this video is for you. We often reward a good performance or good results, but the key to building a confident child is not by praising rewards, but rather to praise the effort they put in. Hey everyone, this is Mentor Plus and we do teenage mental coaching, and today's video is aimed at you guys that shape the lives of the children. We will break down the psychology of why praising the result instead of the effort will get them to look outward for that good feeling and eventually make them a people pleaser. It's a trap for low self-esteem. 1. The problem with results-based praise. If we only praise good results, good grades, and a good performance, what we are teaching the child is that their self-worth is tied to the outcome of the event. Psychologists have proven that this can lead to a very fixed mindset. Kids and teenagers start believing that they're only good enough if they are winning. And as we know in today's schools, no one is always winning. The ripple effect and the long-term cause of this is unfortunately a low self-esteem. The teenager could be putting in valuable effort, and just because someone with raw talent beats them, they don't win. This lack of a good feeling or the belief that they're not good enough is then generalized over their whole life and not just the event that they took part in. 2. The dangerous cycle of people pleasing. This is how the reliance on external validation starts. When kids consistently look outwards for that feel-good feeling, they eventually learn to always look for compliments to feel good. And this is what gets the people-pleasing ball rolling. Why does this lead to a lack of self-respect? Instead of developing their own internal compass of what is right and what is wrong and what makes them feel good, they become dependent on what the crowd thinks. As a result, their self-respect declines because they're not building it themselves. They're borrowing it from the crowd. It's a never-ending cycle. This leads to a constant hunger for approval. If they do well, they haven't done well enough unless they've heard that they've done well enough from someone else. Over time, they feel empty, they feel anxious, and this leads to a low self-esteem. 3. The side effects of a low self-esteem. A lack of confidence. The child just feels like they're not good enough at anything. This leads to anxiety and fear of failure, which obviously stunts growth. Fear of taking risks. Teenagers with low self-esteem run away from challenges. Challenges, and specifically new challenges, often lead to a little bit of a failure or not a complete success. If they have been taught that only the success matters and only the result matters, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to run away from that challenge and they're never going to challenge themselves again. Emotional instability. Any criticism or feedback feels like a personal attack on their identity rather than an opportunity for growth. 4. The psychology of effort-based praise. This encourages a growth mindset. If hard work and persistence are praised and valued to them, they will keep on going and keep trying. This obviously results in success and growth. Practice makes perfect, right? Benefits for self-esteem. When kids and teenagers start respecting themselves a bit more and start respecting the effort they put in, they become a lot less reliant on what others think. A practical example. Instead of praising the kid for getting an A, say, "I'm proud of how hard you worked and the discipline it took to get this A." But most importantly, ask them how they feel about that result and the effort they put in. This now shifts the focus away from the result and onto the process, as well as gets them to value what they think and their opinion. 5. How to break the cycle and raise confident individuals. The answer. Long story short, we need to get them to value their own opinion. Ask them how they feel about their performance and their effort they put in. A powerful shift. When kids start reflecting on their own work, they become the judge of whether it was good enough or not. The more they depend on their own opinion, the more they will value and respect themselves. The final takeaway. As parents, teachers, and coaches, it's up to you to build a confident child. Guide them to value the effort instead of just the result by praising them yourselves, praising that effort yourself. This is how we get them to look inward for that satisfaction and acceptance. Conclusion. Self-esteem cannot be built upon waiting for compliments. It needs to be built on them respecting their own opinion and listening to what they think. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, please subscribe, and you'll see a lot more of these conversations that get you thinking in a slightly different way, hopefully. Please also let me know in the comments if I missed anything, if I've overlooked anything, or if you have any cool stories of your own. At Mentor Plus, we strive to improve self-esteem, self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and social skills. If interested in one-on-one, online teenage mental coaching, there is a link down in the description below. Make your booking and I'll see you soon.